The swift, often mistaken for a swallow due to its similar size and flight patterns, is a remarkable bird known for its aerial acrobatics and unique lifestyle. Belonging to the family Apodidae, which includes swifts and related species, swifts are small, dark-colored birds that are perfectly adapted to a life spent mostly in the air. These birds are widespread across the globe, found in regions ranging from Europe to Asia, Africa, and the Americas, where they exhibit remarkable migratory behavior and have come to symbolize both freedom and the unyielding pace of life in the sky. Unlike many other birds, swifts spend almost their entire lives in flight, even sleeping and eating while airborne, making them one of the most specialized aerial birds in existence. Their incredible ability to remain in the air for months at a time, migrating across vast distances, is both a testament to their evolutionary adaptations and a source of fascination for birdwatchers and scientists alike. Swifts have a highly distinctive appearance, easily distinguishable from other birds by their long, pointed wings, short forked tails, and compact bodies. Their plumage is typically dark brown or black, often with a glossy sheen, and their eyes are relatively small compared to their heads. Their most notable feature, however, is their wings, which are long, curved, and pointed, allowing them to perform high-speed maneuvers and long-distance flights with precision and agility. Their tail is deeply forked, and their legs are short, adapted for gripping onto vertical surfaces rather than walking or perching. Their small, weak legs are a further adaptation to their aerial lifestyle, as they are not built for walking or standing for extended periods. Despite their inability to perch like most birds, swifts are incredibly agile, able to navigate through the air with unmatched speed and grace. One of the most fascinating aspects of swift behavior is their migratory patterns. Swifts are long-distance migrants, traveling across continents in search of warmer climates during the winter months. Some species of swifts, like the common swift, migrate from Europe to sub-Saharan Africa, while others travel from North America to Central and South America. This journey is not just a seasonal event. For many swifts, migration is a part of their life cycle, an essential component that ensures their survival. The timing of their migration is tied closely to the availability of food, and they will often follow insect swarms, which make up the majority of their diet, across vast distances. This highly efficient migratory behavior allows swifts to take advantage of favorable weather conditions, ensuring that they are always in a location where food is abundant and the climate is suitable for breeding. Swifts' migration is one of the most remarkable in the animal kingdom. They are known to cover vast distances, flying up to 20,000 kilometers or more during their annual migrations. The birds use a variety of navigational techniques to guide their journeys, including the position of the sun, the stars, and Earth's magnetic field. Swifts have an extraordinary sense of direction, and their ability to navigate across continents with incredible precision is still not entirely understood by scientists. During migration, swifts are known to form large flocks, which provide them with safety and support as they travel together. These flocks are often composed of birds from different species, all following the same migratory route, and they can stretch over miles, with thousands of swifts flying together in tight formations. The strength of the flock, both in terms of numbers and collective experience, provides the birds with an added advantage, as they can rest in mid-flight, feed, and navigate as a unified group. Swifts are insectivores, meaning their diet consists primarily of flying insects, which they catch in midair while on the wing. This diet makes them particularly effective at controlling insect populations, and they are often found in areas where insects are abundant, such as around wetlands, forests, and agricultural fields. They are known to feed on a variety of insects, including mosquitoes, flies, ants, and beetles, as well as other small airborne creatures. Swifts employ a technique known as aerial hawking, in which they fly through the air, opening their mouths wide to capture insects as they pass by. Their tongues are specially adapted to help them catch insects, and they are able to swallow their prey while still in flight. Because of this highly specialized feeding behavior, swifts are able to consume large quantities of insects each day, helping to regulate the populations of pests that can damage crops or spread diseases. In addition to their remarkable feeding habits, swifts are also known for their unique nesting behavior. Unlike many other birds, swifts do not build nests on the ground or in trees. Instead, they construct their nests in high, inaccessible locations, often on cliff faces or in the eaves of buildings. These nests are typically made of materials such as twigs, feathers, and other natural debris, and they are carefully glued together using saliva to form a solid structure. Swifts are known for their preference for nesting in man-made structures, such as church towers, bridges, and tall buildings, as these locations provide the safety and elevation they need to protect their nests from predators. In some parts of the world, swifts have adapted to urban environments, using the facades of skyscrapers, chimneys, and even abandoned buildings as nesting sites. The breeding behavior of swifts is equally fascinating. Once they have chosen a suitable nesting site, swifts will form monogamous pairs for the breeding season, and the female will lay a clutch of 1 to 3 eggs. These eggs are incubated by both parents, who take turns keeping them warm and guarding them from potential threats. The incubation period typically lasts for around 3 weeks, and once the eggs hatch, the parents continue to care for the chicks by feeding them a diet of regurgitated insects. Swift chicks are altricial, meaning they are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on their parents for nourishment and protection. Over the course of several weeks, the chicks grow rapidly, developing the strength and coordination needed to take flight. By the time they are ready to leave the nest, the chicks are fully capable of flying and catching their own food. Swifts' parental care extends beyond the hatching and rearing of their young. These birds are highly dedicated to their offspring, ensuring that they are provided with enough food and warmth to survive. The parents will continue to feed the chicks for several weeks after they have fledged, helping them to adjust to life outside the nest. This period of parental care is crucial for the survival of the young swifts, as it provides them with the skills and experience needed to survive in the wild. Once the young swifts are fully independent, they will begin to migrate with the adults, embarking on their first long-distance journey as part of the larger migratory flock. Swifts are not only admired for their aerial abilities and unique lifestyle, but they also have a significant ecological role. By feeding on large quantities of insects, swifts help to maintain the balance of ecosystems, preventing the overpopulation of certain species and reducing the impact of pests on crops and human settlements. Their ability to control insect populations has made them invaluable in agricultural areas, where they are often seen as natural pest control agents. Swifts are also important indicators of the health of their environments, as they are highly sensitive to changes in the availability of food and suitable nesting sites. A decline in swift populations can often signal larger environmental issues, such as the loss of insect biodiversity, the destruction of habitats, or the effects of climate change. The relationship between swifts and humans is both complex and beneficial. In many cultures, swifts have been admired for their beauty and agility, and they have become symbols of freedom, grace, and speed. In European folklore, swifts were often associated with the arrival of spring, as their return marked the end of winter and the beginning of the growing season. In some cultures, swifts were thought to bring good luck or protect homes from evil spirits, and their presence was considered a sign of a healthy environment. Their ability to adapt to urban environments has made them a common sight in cities, where they can be seen nesting in tall buildings or soaring over the streets in search of food. In some places, people have even created artificial nesting sites for swifts, providing them with safe spaces to build their nests and raise their young. Despite their remarkable adaptability, swifts face numerous challenges in the modern world. Habitat loss, particularly the destruction of suitable nesting sites, is a significant threat to swift populations. As buildings become modernized and the use of chemicals in agriculture increases, the availability of food and suitable habitats for swifts is diminishing. In some areas, swifts have also been affected by climate change, with changes in temperature and weather patterns disrupting their migratory routes and the timing of their breeding seasons. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting swifts focus on preserving their natural habitats, ensuring that they have access to the food and nesting sites they need to thrive. These efforts include the creation of artificial nesting sites, the protection of existing habitats, and the promotion of sustainable agricultural practices that reduce the use of harmful pesticides. Swifts are a testament to the wonders of the natural world and the intricacies of evolution. Their unique adaptations, both in terms of their physical characteristics and their behaviors, make them one of the most fascinating bird species in existence. From their remarkable migratory journeys to their unparalleled aerial acrobatics, swifts have captivated the imagination of people around the world. As symbols of freedom and resilience, they serve as a reminder of the beauty and complexity of the natural world. The conservation of swifts, and the ecosystems they rely on, is essential for ensuring that future generations will continue to enjoy the sight of these magnificent birds soaring through the skies, a testament to the enduring power of nature.